What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ken Frederick Podcast, special number 8. Trailers.
Oh, come on, Ken. You got to do it more like trailers. It's trailers.
That's more like it.
Yeah. So we got the crew here. We got Don.
Hey.
Justin.
Yo.
Brock.
Hi, everyone.
And Lance.
Hello.
And if you just stumbled across us on the interwebs, check us out at kfpodcast.com. KF Podcast at Facebook. Ken Fred Podcast on the Twitter. And on the Instagrams at Ken Frederick Podcast.
Man, I'm going to have to echo that one, too.
Do you know how many times
Podcast.
me and him were texting back and forth about the name for this one?
Yeah.
And it was the most cheesiest names. We did trailers. I said, what about trailers, and more trailers? What about announce some trailers? What about skip the movie? How about trailers? It was all these stupid text messages.
The best part of the movie.
And then I was like, why don't we just stop this and go back to what we originally said?
Trailers been like, trailers. Like a truck trailer. Or like, where's all the rednecks live? In a trailer.
Oh, I love it.
When I grow up, I want to live in a trailer.
What's the first thing to get lost in a tornado? The trailers. All right.
So why are we doing this little special today there, Kenny?
We don't like living anywhere permanent. I mean,
We like trailers.
like, there's been a lot of movie trailers come out recently, and we
just saw Rogue One. There was supposed to be a lot of trailers. They've
And
been
there was
coming
none.
out like crazy
Yeah.
over the past couple of weeks, so we figured we'd combine them all into one, talk about them, because there's a lot of big ones that came out.
there was a lot, but there was none before Rogue One, so I'm annoyed. But that's
Yeah, well, it's Thursday
No,
night.
there was only one.
yeah, it was just Guardians.
Right.
So
So starting with the Marvel trailers, the big one I think that was the most exciting has to be Spider-Man Homecoming.
it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I think I like the kid playing Spider-Man. The stuff they showed.
I think he's great.
Great.
I mean, I really liked Andrew Garfield, but I think this kid is so Spider-Man.
What's his name?
His name is Tom
Holland?
And I think he's, I mean, first of all, for a young kid, he's in incredible shape. to play Spider-Man. I know it's
Good in that unitard.
I'm just saying. I mean, he's not like
He's got a good body. It's all I'm
he's.
saying.
I was like, God, that kid's he's so cut and like he just really fits. He really fits Spider-Man. He really looks like someone who could be Spider-Man. Where Tobey Maguire looked kind of dopey to me. You know what I mean?
Why don't you just stop while you're behind, Doc?
You just got
while you're still allowed within 150 feet of a schoolyard.
You know what I mean. Shut the up. I'll fall for you.
I haven't said a word yet.
Nope, you're getting shunned. You're shushed.
Go ahead. I'm not talking anymore.
I think Vulture looked awesing. I'm
he
excited for that. The small details. I don't know when we were talking about it, but the fur around
Last
the collar.
Thursday.
Yeah. I like the
Which
way,
is a big Marvel versus Sony difference.
yes.
Yeah.
Like
He would have just been a robot.
Sony, he would have
Yeah.
been just stupid cyber gear and plastic dumb mask and all that. This, they put the coat on him. They put the Vulture fur around him.
Yep.
He still has the tech and all that. You know, he just looks great.
Yeah, I agree.
And Michael Keaton playing this character I think is going to be outstanding. The one line that they gave him in the trailer was so menacing. Like, just don't mess with
And if
me,
you see
kid.
a screenshot of it, his face is all scarred and crackly,
Yeah.
like he's been through like a battle. He looks cool.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if they're going to say the same tech as how the Shocker gets his, like, shocking gauntlets, but they showed a little picture of him. He looks cool.
And it looked like the Vulture had it at the end, and one scene of it was flying around. Because there's two trailers. There's an international and a regular one.
The international trailer's better.
They showed a lot more. The American trailer, it was more high school Peter and all that, and relationships. For the international, was just a lot of blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the U.S., Zendaya, so like that automatically gets the teeny boppers.
Yeah, yeah.
She was in it for like a second.
Yeah.
She just
all-
walks
that's
by,
all
they're
that
creeping
matters.
on her.
Yeah.
Now, for us older guys, Marissa Tomei as Aunt May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hottest Aunt May they've ever done.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sally Field, though.
Close second.
Close second.
The lady from the original ones.
That old lady.
Well, let's be honest. The coolest part of this trailer was the fact that they show Spider-Man interacting with Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, getting
They do the
roles-
classic Marvel comedy, which Adam will hate.
Yes,
There's
Adam
a lot
hated
of and I feel there's going to be a lot of comedy in this.
Well,
That's
it's
always
Spider-Man.
been. Yeah,
Yeah.
Spider-Man's always been.
This is the
I
one
agree
where
with
it
Brock.
fits.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they show Iron Man flying with him at the end.
Which, how slow is Iron Man flying to catch it?
Flying very slow. But it looks cool because
great.
we didn't know if he was... I don't know if that's like a 2-second part or the end of the movie.
Probably the after credit scene.
It's probably the after credit scene. I think you're going to see a lot of Iron Man in this movie.
On their way to get shawarma.
He did the wingsuit.
Yeah, the gliding. I like it. I liked everything about it.
Yeah,
so
like
far.
I said, before I got labeled as a pedophile. I just think he looks so cool as Spider-Man. The suit is awesome. I think it's my favorite suit.
I mean, just because you like him out of the suit too doesn't mean anything.
I liked how he hit a button that snapped off. I don't know what that was. How that worked like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You loved it that he gets undressed so quickly.
God. No, I'm saying.
Quick release.
I'm saying in all the other movies when they show Spider-Man's suit. The hood is real loose,
Yeah.
and then he puts it on. All of a sudden, it's skin tight.
Yeah.
and it's what was that? Then he puts it up, and there's no. You don't show him this. It looked like one button, and the suit just dematerialized.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of Stark tech, quote
It's Stark
unquote,
tech.
Yeah.
that's gonna tighten it up.
Yeah.
And get them all.
And that's why it shows you that this movie always belonged in the Marvel universe.
Oh, yeah.
And not the Sony universe, because how could a kid? I know Spider-Man's like a genius, and he comes up with the web shooters and all that, but he doesn't know how to sew and make a uniform that would look that cool.
Well, I mean, he also didn't know how to be part of a wrestling promotion, but he did that too.
I mean, the other movies, he just made that suit, and they were like, "Wow, that's a really movie quality suit you're wearing." This one makes sense because Tony makes it for him. Which is just,
And again, another good point. They're not going to rehash the origin story again. He's already Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the first scene in the trailer, he's taking out 4 guys that are trying to rob an ATM machine.
Right.
Yeah.
So
humorously,
Yeah, humorously.
So
it was
we
good.
I think we'd spend forever on this, but let's keep it going. We'll do Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
All right.
I'm already annoyed with Baby Groot.
Yeah. Why is he still a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long does it take for him to grow?
Well, I was going to say, how long after the original movie does this take place?
I don't know.
But if you notice in the trailer, he stretches his arms out like Stretch Armstrong, and
Yeah.
it goes 6 times longer than
Yeah,
he
you're
is.
And he captures that guy.
Yeah.
Why can't he just grow?
So
already?
apparently, I think they're going to keep him small for this as the shtick, and maybe at the end he's going to hulk up and be a big Groot.
Well, it's going to be this so they can sell toys
Yeah.
and pop vinyls and everything else.
But dickhead, whatever that guy's name is. Sorry, write down the time, Justin. James Gunn. It's not just to sell toys. It's just to sell toys.
It's to sell toys. How often when you read a Guardians of the Galaxy comic book is he Baby Groot for the whole
He's
entire
never,
book?
and he's never Baby Groot.
No,
like
he's just small.
if
He's
if
just
I
small.
shrunk, I'd still be Ken. I would be Baby Ken.
You're Baby
I'm
Ken.
an adult.
You're Baby
for God's
Ken
sakes.
all the time. You're always Baby Ken. No, but that's true. Why is he a baby?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and maybe he's not. Maybe that's what just people are calling him. They never
No, they
referred
put it
to
up-
him in the movie as Baby.
they put it up on the screen,
Baby
Baby Groot.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
They said Gamora, Drax, Baby Groot.
Yeah,
And he's
that
the
makes
last
sense.
one, and he's running with the explosion thing.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
And he has the big eyes, and he's all cute.
Yeah.
It's just to get the girls to go, oh, you hear everybody in the theater tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
I did like the portrayal of Mantis, or at least the 3
See,
seconds.
Justin didn't like her, and
I
that's
didn't-
on his top 5 favorite
I didn't like
superhero
the, I didn't
females.
like the
Remember
look.
Mantis
I
made
thought
it-
like
That's right, Mantis.
we were going through favorite
I like to
superhero.
think that he didn't even realize who Mantis was when he
And he's
picked
like,
it.
number 5, Mantis.
Mantis.
We were like, what? Mantis? And now he doesn't like her.
I didn't like the look. I'm sure
Why?
she'll be fine in the movie, but
Well, she wasn't green enough for you. Everyone in the
They
green.
can't have
No,
everyone green.
no. The breasts weren't gravity defying.
What didn't you like about Mantis? Her
I don't know.
ears?
It's just my first impression. It didn't. I don't know.
This is like when he shit all over Spider-Man in the trailer for Civil War. Remember, he didn't like the CGI.
it didn't look finished.
It didn't look finished, and now he loves it. He wasn't all about
And I
it.
reserve the right to change my mind.
You
about
reserve
that, too.
nothing.
He's dissing Mantis. That looks like a pretty funny scene, though.
It does.
Yeah.
I like all the Drax stuff. I think Drax is really gonna.
Drax and Rocket look great again.
Yeah.
Rocket's gonna have a ton of funny lines.
I think they're
Yeah.
gonna move Drax away from being Space Hulk into being funny with his straight.
Yeah, he's awkward.
Yeah,
and
I was
all
gonna say
that.
with his lack of
filter.
filter,
Yeah,
Just like in the first movie when he says, "That big dumb tree's my friend," and that green whore. They're like, "Will you shut up?" You know, that's one of the best scenes in Guardians. But he's naming everybody that dumb tree and that green whore. So I think they're just gonna go. And what a great role for Batista.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's great. I'm just nervous.
Yeah, you're always nervous.
Oh, apparently.
So yeah, those were good.
It looks
Guardians-
great. It's gonna be a good movie. I don't know what they're cutting up. it looks like they're just fighting a bunch of monsters, but I hope that there's some tie-in.
There's
to-
some big like worm thing. That
They really didn't give you much plot what it's going to be
Almost like a
about.
Sarlacc.
It is.
But
And
it's-
of course,
Well,
James
and-
Gunn said it's not tying in anything, but he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And I love
So
how
we hate
Drax is in there just like going nuts with the blades.
yeah, he looks like he got swallowed.
I think he just volunteered. I think he just jumped
Well, he
in.
jumped into it in the beginning.
Yeah, so I think he's on the inside stabbing it.
Just going crazy.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of good songs from the because
Yeah.
they have a whole Volume 2 mixtape that they're going to play.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be all that stuff.
Yep.
Like you said, it's a
Well,
great.
didn't he get the other tape from his?
At the
yeah,
end.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
the box
Yeah.
he didn't open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. It's a,
It's gonna be more of a comedy, an action comedy.
It is. It's the Marvel
Well,
comedy
and
movie.
That's sort of what Guardians was good at.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one probably better at that than was Deadpool.
Yeah.
I mean, they do a
Yeah.
30-second bit on tape.
Yeah.
Outer space movie about tape.
Tape. Yeah.
Like,
Who's got some duct tape or something?
You have an atomic bomb in your bag. If anyone has tape, it's you.
Yeah, that's good.
To put over the button.
Yep. So Baby Drax doesn't run off with it wherever they're at.
Baby Groot.
Baby Groot. Sorry.
So maybe we'll have teenager Groot by the time the movies are over.
He's getting awkward, weird Woodies.
Well, they keep.
Is that your hand? Oh no!
Would you see James Gunn keeps talking that Groot will fight Hulk? I don't know why Why do we have to have that? Why does Groot have to fight Hulk?
Groot would not stand a chance against
Against
Hulk.
Does the Hulk,
Hulk would
break
just-
trees constantly? Like he
Yeah,
just
it would
punched
just
through
tear him in
him.
half.
Yeah.
He's gonna put his little things up his nose, his roots up his nose, like he did the
Well,
other
when
guy.
he turns into Seaman Groot and swims
Yeah.
up his nostril and punches him in the brain.
I don't know.
Oh,
Again, James Gunn's an idiot.
Yeah. All right, so let's go next.
That's the Marvel trailer.
Quote unquote, in the synopsis here, the rest.
The
We'll
rest.
start with.
Yeah.
So
So here we go.
the Oscar-nominated Transformers: The Last Night.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead. I won't even speak. Go ahead.
No, this is your shtick.
Okay, so this trailer literally came out the day after they finished shooting. I mean, Michael Bay, they wrapped up on a Sunday, and he promised everybody a trailer by Monday.
That's crazy.
So I don't think, I can't base what this movie's going to be off by anything that you showed, because I don't think half the CGI is even finished for any of the other. They shot all the human stuff, obviously did a little Prime and a little bit of everything
They didn't
else.
shoot any of the robot stuff in.
They did, but it's not complete. I don't think they have a lot of that stuff even done yet. So
look, pipe cleaners.
it's a lot. It's a lot sticks with heads on them. It's not really much to base it off. It just kind of looks like they hinted, towards Unicron. I think
Yeah.
the big planet stuff. Prime, obviously, like I said, looks in the trailer like he's evil. I noticed he has purple eyes like Megatron does. So there could be some, maybe even Megatron possession going on, or the Quintesson's turning him bad. Unicron turning him bad. Stuff like that. Him and Bumblebee, they make the thing that he's going to kill Bumblebee. They get Anthony Hopkins to do a cool little, like every Transformer movie, they got to tie it into some aspect of the past. This is going to be
And that
King
bothers me,
Arthur
yeah.
and knights and all that stuff like that.
Because his character's name is actually Sir Edmund Burton.
Yeah, he's going to be some kind of descendant or whatever. What were you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say. I don't think it's Megatron possessing him, because right before he stabs, he's making like he's gonna stab him. He says, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
So, like you said, Unicron, mind control, whatever, something like that.
I like that Josh Duhamel's back, because I always liked Captain Lennox in the other movies.
I like those Nest guys, but what's his name's out doing Fast and Furious, so he's not in it.
Yeah. But, they got Josh Duhamel. He'll counteract Mark Wahlberg's annoyance that you hate. Now, give us your theory of what you think Mark Wahlberg's going to be.
Here's what here. Just put my face up.
Image
Face on the
up.
right.
There you go. Face on the left, bullshit on the right. Go ahead.
I think that since they have Nest, this is going to be the kickoff of the Hasbro universe. I think that they should do is tie in The Last Night to be Rom, the Space Knight, but it be, instead of it being an alien from another planet, Mark Wahlberg becomes like a half Cybertronian suit, or either merges with him to be Rom the Last, and he's the guy that's in between the Cybertronians and the Earth, is like the defender of Earth.
That's not going to happen.
It's not, but I think it should.
That's extremely well thought out, and that's not going to happen.
I also like that Nest is in it, and I'd like to see Matt Tracker show up, or some G.I. Joe guys. Like one
Yeah.
reference.
They could
Have
kick off their shared universe with it.
this.
I think it's time.
I mean, they had Kirkman, they had a bunch of guys writing, and it was supposed to be this new story because now we're going to get the solo Bumblebee movie after this. We're going to start getting a lot of stuff coming down the pike, and this should be the movie that kicks all of it off.
Should be.
Oh, yes, and John Turturro is back.
Is he in it again?
Yeah, Agent Simmons.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Well, I thought he was good in it, so I don't know what happened to his Mark Wahlberg's hot daughter.
Yeah, there's
She's
a
not
new
in it.
younger girl now.
He has like a young daughter. I don't know.
Isabella.
Let's be honest. It doesn't matter what this girl does in this movie. She's going to get captured. Mark Wahlberg's going to punch the ground. And
Here we go again.
She's going to be wearing tight clothes and running.
But I
slowly.
mean, it's a Michael Bay movie. Somebody has to be walking around in their underwear, some short shorts,
Oh, she's totally
and have a
gonna be.
slow motion.
Well, it's because of the heat from all the explosions, you know.
And go back and check out our podcast where we need Transformers movies because then you can see the image of this stupid little Transformer that's going to be
Her
hanging
little
on
scooter buddy.
Scooter Buddy and small Dinobots and
Well, you know, I saw another thing on that where they talked about Grimlock has a bigger role in this movie, apparently.
he literally could do anything and have a bigger role. In
And
this
he's going to
movie.
have a bigger role. He's going to have, like, speaking roles. He's more involved. But he does have smaller Dinobots that he's kind of, like, taking care of. I'm like, Ken's going to hate these things.
I can't wait.
These mini little T-Rexes.
So
and
these
stuff.
Transformers have
They
pets.
can't like breathe fire yet, and like
Oh my God! It's like Hogwarts Transformers.
So baby Dinobots.
baby Dinobots. Yeah.
So that means the
baby group?
Dinobots reproduced.
I don't know. There's some Dinobot sex somewhere in there.
Oh,
Don't
my
get too
God.
excited.
Is that oil as well? Like all the blood has been in the
Yeah,
fights.
who knows? I don't know.
Is
It's
it
Michael
Winchell-
Bay. I just expect something stupid to be in it every time.
Well,
That's
as
what
long
he
as there's
does.
not giant testicles
There'll probably be some testicles. You never know.
Clanging around.
clanging.
Some kind of urination joke or a robot penis joke.
I don't understand why Transformers have so many human anatomy parts. Like,
I think Michael
voice-
Bay has this like goofy sixth sense of humor where he's like, "This is funny," and everybody's like, "It's not," but he ain't gonna listen. Like,
yeah,
you know,
Because I'm Michael Bay.
yeah.
and if we say it, then he'll put more in.
Yeah.
You know, if they're like, "You can't have Devastator have testicles." Now he's gonna have a dick. Like, oh shit, here we go again.
Say something else, he's going to be hermaphrodite.
You want me to throw the robot vagina up there? Like, no. Okay, all right, we're sorry.
Fine, we'll give
Sorry.
you 2 racist ice cream trucks. Just to make you happy, Michael Bay.
Gold teeth and everything else. Yeah, who knows?
All right, next.
Next.
Oh,
Yeah, you want to talk about even worse? Here we go.
Fate. I never even realized that F8
F8
spells fate too.
Smells fate.
Oh,
It's the
fate.
stupidest title. The Fate of the Furious.
The fates of the
stupid.
submarine.
Just stop.
They're not going to stop. They're going to keep going to like what 10 I heard or something like that.
10, yeah.
So
This should be a
Vin
Transformers
Diesel's
movie.
going to be in a walker with a.
Hey,
no,
before,
they'll be doing tricks on rascals and
before I even get to the most ridiculous part of this movie, this is the one thing that stood out for me. And you're a Fast and the Furious fan.
I love
There's
these
people that are
movies.
fans of this?
Yeah.
So he
I love
loves these movies. So in this movie, they show you that what's his name, Dominic Toretto or whatever. He like turns bad. Him and
John
Optimus
Turturro
Prime.
turns bad.
Him and Optimus Prime are having a bad summer. He turns bad, and they have to go get. Is it Jason Statham who's
Yes,
like
Jason Snake Roberts.
who they fought
Who they
in the
fought.
last movie.
Yeah, they're gonna go and get him.
Well, that's the stick of these movies. If you fight them in the movie before,
Yeah, then
they're
they
part of
become
your
your-
squad.
well,
the
Here's
next-
what I don't understand. Now I know that poor what's his name died. What's his
Paul Walker.
Paul
Johnny
Walker
Walker.
died, but in the last movie they didn't kill Brian off. He just went and retired with his wife and his kid. Now, if his brother-in-law turned bad and all that, wouldn't they go be getting Brian to kind of will him back in?
No, because they've kidnapped Brian and his family, and that's why he's bad.
They're gonna say something like that.
I never thought of that. That's
That's what it is. It's so blatantly clear.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
They-
there.
kidnapped him?
There is a rumor that one of his brothers filmed some scenes again.
Yeah, he's
So-
kidnapped.
So
And
did-
I actually think that Charlize Theron kidnapped that side of his family, killed Brian, or Ted Danson playing Brian.
We'll explain that one later. Why that's so funny? It's Tom Cruise.
So,
All right,
but-
never mind.
but I think that it's going to be that they kill Brian and his wife and his kids are
Because they
still
always start
alive.
that it's family.
Yeah,
family.
that's
family,
why he's
family.
doing it. I'm calling it now.
That's why he's doing it.
Yeah.
Or let's get to the most ridiculous thing. He's getting chased by a goddamn submarine in that movie.
The Lamborghini on the ocean.
Lamborghini, a submarine. It was a helicopter last time, an airplane. Pretty soon it's going to be a spaceship.
So
and
stupid.
It just gets so out of control.
But listen to some of the people in here. You've got Helen Mirren
Yeah.
on in here.
Kurt Russell.
Well, Kurt
Charlize
Russell's...
Theron.
Wasn't Kurt Russell a bad guy in one of the movies, and now he's going to lead them?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't bad. He was chaotic neutral.
Yeah, he was chaotic.
Well, let's face it, Lance. This is what it is with these movies: is they were almost puttered out and done, and then Paul Walker died. And then when Paul Walker died, that last movie made $1 billion. No Fast and the Furious came anywhere near making that. That movie
700 was the closest.
That one made $1 billion, and they were like, "Hey, we got him now." So now everybody misses Paul Walker. So now all they have to do is show a picture of him in the beginning, and everybody's crying, and then playing that stupid song, and then before you know it, all these people want to be in it because it's going to make a bunch. It's going to make a bunch of money because this goober will go see it 500 times. And if they drive a freaking car out of a building into another building, and then out the end of that building, and then live,
I'm telling you right now, the submarine's going to go down and then pick up one of the cars and ricochet it into a helicopter. The helicopter's going to crash into a Star Destroyer that bumps into another Star Destroyer that blows up the energy field.
Let me tell you what.
I can just see the picture of the sub doing it Shamu style.
Yeah.
That last movie, I made Saber go see some nerd movie with me, so I had to go see that with her. And I just kept sitting there, and I was like, if he drives this fucking car into this helicopter, he's not going to drive this car into this helicopter. She's like, will you shut up? And I'm like, he just did it. He just drove a car, and he beat a helicopter with a machine gun with a car. And I'm like, there's no way he's alive. The building fell on him.
Well,
he's alive.
There's one scene in this trailer where 5 people shoot grappling hooks into his car,
and
he gets out of it.
And you know why? Because he's so cool.
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto. I'm like, you got him beat, and he's spinning him around and everything else.
Now stop him.
Oh, God. It's almost as ridiculous as when him and that other idiot pull the safe through a town. And they're...
I love watching, because so many people would have died in that scene. There have been no population of
that whole town would have been wrecked.
That's the only movie I've ever watched all the way through, just because I want to see all the murders with that safe.
Except for the fact that those 2 Dodge Chargers wouldn't even have been able to move that safe, let alone drag it around the city.
No. They would have moved it, but the first turn, like their axles would have been like
would have pulled. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Those movies are ridiculous.
All right, before we get on a tangent about anything else, unless you have something to hate on.
It's all been covered. I just don't know why they keep making these movies. I guess because they make a ton of money. They've been stupid since the first one.
You know why? Because people like to soup up their Honda Civics.
Well, actually,
and drift. And you know what I'm talking about.
I actually don't mind the first one because it's more of a. That's the thing. Is the first one is more of like an undercover cop story.
Yeah.
Getting in with this family who's it's their community, it's their family, and he comes as a part of it. Then it went to like a cop kind of movie. Then it went to like racing in Tokyo. Now I don't even know what it is now. Now they're like spies. And
I was gonna say they covered culture in like the first 3 or 4.
They did. It was very cultural like that. You're this guy trying to integrate with this family, and it was different.
They should have stopped at 1.
And then the thing it really irritates me is after 1, Vin Diesel's like, I don't need to make any more because I'm Riddick and all this other shit.
I'm Triple X.
And then it's like, oh wait, I gotta come back. I'm gonna make 70 of them. Yeah.
The Rock. Somebody described this one time to me. The Rock is franchise Viagra.
Oh, he is.
That franchise was dead after the 3rd movie. They brought The Rock in for number 4.
And they killed Paul Walker. So
and it exploded.
They didn't kill him.
They did.
They're like, how are we going to get more money? Let's kill him in a car.
Next movie.
Let's cut the brakes.
War of the Planet of the Apes on horses versus Tallahassee.
This
from
is a
Zombie.
sequel to my movie, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I was in the second one.
Dawn in the Planet of the
Yeah,
Apes?
this is Dawn in the Planet of the Apes. It's me with the apes.
And he's just hanging out waving.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these movies. I like the first one with James Franco. I thought it was all right,
I like the evolution of these. I enjoy these. Now, a little backstory. My brother-in-law, Rick, loves the old Planet of the Apes movies. Yeah. And, so whenever he first started hanging around, I'd have to watch them.
Because that's how Rick wants to live.
I think Rick is actually Caesar. He just learned to grow facial hair into a weird
Chasing
beard.
arrowheads out in the...
Get your hands off of me, you damn dirty ape.
And then the ape's like, I don't want to touch you in the first
Because
place.
he could just be dirty the entire time living in the Planet of the Apes.
Yep. It's perfect for him.
I don't know. This is more monkeys and
This is the last one, though, isn't it? This is the third.
This is the war, I guess. This after this, then it becomes a Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Well, after 1,000 years or something like
Yeah,
that.
and then Caesar's their god and all that
I
stuff.
think it was the first,
Woody Harrelson's in it. He looks crazy as shit.
Yeah, he does. It looks cool. I like it. I'll go see it.
Yeah, me
It'll
too.
be entertaining. You know, my dad loves these movies too.
Well, I can't argue with your father.
Yeah.
He'll tell me to put
Poop
poop
in
my
your
shoe.
So that's War of the Planet of the Apes. And finally, the movie that I'm excited for,
Baywatch.
Boob Watch. Baywatch.
The one with all the running.
Again, starring
The
The
Rock.
Rock. Franchise Viagra is his new superhero. Dude. I love it. I think this looks just like good, stupid fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
reminds me a lot of the 22 Jump Street.
they take the goofiness of Baywatch, which every once in a while threw a little seriousness in it. There'll be a couple serious spots, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be raunchy.
Yeah, it's raunchy. It's The Rock swearing, and
Everyone that needs rescued will be wearing some sort of bikini.
Yep.
Zac Efron for me went from like someone I couldn't stand in movies that he did Neighbors. He went from like this preppy idiot that I didn't like in all this High School Musical.
I was gonna
crap.
say you weren't a big fan of High School
Well,
Musical.
he was never my style. I was like this pretty boy kid, and then he was great.
But he loves
Here we
Tom
go.
Holland.
Here we go.
I like
Go
that.
ahead.
You know what? High School Musical 1 through 3 are really not my cup of tea, but I can really get behind them in Neighbors.
What's wrong with that
I
statement?
think it's hilarious.
I didn't like High School Musical. Those aren't my movies. Did you like High School Musical?
No, I'm not a 16-year-old girl.
Exactly. That was my whole point.
But I never watched them to begin with. I know that. Looking at that, I'm like, no, that's the Disney movie.
Exactly. I didn't stay away. I knew who he was.
You make it seem like you watched him. Like, nah, pass on.
I didn't like him in High School Musical. I don't watch those movies. I thought he was funny in Neighbors. I thought he reinvented himself in Neighbors.
All right.
Did you ever see Neighbors?
No.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Was it?
He went from like being a teeny bopper actor to swearing and making dick jokes and
He was funny.
Did anyone see the movie he was in with the guy from Workaholics? And they needed dates
you
for the
saw
wedding.
that the date movie.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
I think this is his shtick now. Raunchy
Yeah.
frat guy.
Yeah.
So it looks good. Rock's in it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and Alexandra Daddario's in it.
Yeah.
Who's on your top 5?
She's my number one.
Ooh. Number
It'll
one
be
with the
good.
bullets.
It probably won't do well at the box office though.
I think it will.
But see, people said that about 21 Jump Street, and that made, for what it was, that made a
21
crap ton of
Jump Street.
movie.
You love that movie.
I do. I really enjoyed that movie.
Isn't there like 5 of those now?
2 of them.
There's 2.
21 and 22.
When's it coming out? I guess is it
Summer.
July, I think.
Yeah.
May 17. May 26, 2017.
I think
It's
it'll
not-
do all right.
What is
It's quiet.
no? Is
When I'm not talking, it goes completely quiet.
now is the free comic book day movie? Is that Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think
Is that the May release?
I think you're
Yeah.
right.
The first Saturday in May, first weekend of May.
Let's see. I had them up.
Transformers is July. I think.
So
I
you
think
got.
most of these are July.
So you've got Logan
June.
March 3rd. Ghost
Wow,
in the
that's soon.
Yeah. Ghost in the Shell on the 31st. Then May 5th is Guardians of the Galaxy.
So May 5th is Guardians is taking the kickoff spot,
Yeah.
the Avengers spot.
And then June 2 is Wonder Woman.
I forgot about those.
We're gonna have to do a year movie review or set up.
July 7 is Spiderman Homecoming. Then
So-
November 3rd is Thor Ragnarok, and then 17th is Justice League.
Oh wow.
So starting in May, we pretty much have one every,
One every month at least.
and then episode 8 is in December, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This time in next year, we're watching another Star Wars movie.
Oh, and I forgot October 6th, the new Kingsman.
That'll be
And there's a
good.
Kong in there too, isn't there?
2018, I think, for that one.
Skull Island?
Oh
That's
no,
next
Skull.
year.
No, you're right. You're right.
Skull Island is
It's,
So many
it's the
monkeys
new
next year.
It's the new Godzilla that's 2018.
Where was Transformers in that list?
Transformers wasn't included in that list.
They're not releasing it.
No one cared.
It's
You know, the other trailer we didn't talk about, but I don't think anybody else has seen it, is Triple X, Vin Diesel.
I've seen it.
No, I didn't know there was even a trailer out for that.
It looks so bad.
It's just
Is Samuel Jackson in it again?
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson's back. And
so they got rid of Ice Cube
and brought back Xander Cage.
So no more Ice Cube.
Nope.
Xander Bjordy.
When did this drop?
Around this time, it came out a week or so ago.
I didn't see it. There's a couple other.
It
trailers
was bad. It looks.
Does it look any different than Too Fast, Too Furious? Fate?
When's the next
No.
Riddick come out? Does it have another Riddick?
I
Because
think,
this is all he
I think
does.
those are
anymore.
done. I think those are done.
No, he's not. You know him. He'll whore himself out into another Riddick movie.
He's still trying to get that Black Bolt
Transformers
movies.
is June 23rd, 2017.
Still trying to get
Spending
that
a
Black
lot
Bolt.
of money in the theaters this year.
Yeah.
next year.
It's a big year, 2017 for movies.
It is.
A lot of stuff.
Yep.
No February releases.
No, just March. I mean, and this is just a list of like comic book movies. So
All right. Yeah, Kingsman 2 will be good. I like the first one.
That was
Yeah.
a good movie.
That was surprising how good that was.
The book was good. I never saw the movie.
The best is the end scene when he's gonna have sex with the girl in the butt. It's like the most shocking part of that movie. She says, "If you save the day, you can have sex in my ass," or whatever she says. In my
Spoiler alert! I just said I never saw it.
Oh, I thought you saw. I thought you said you saw
No,
it.
I read the book.
That's a great scene. All right.
All right, I think that's it. So please like, share, subscribe, invite. Don't make fun of Dawn, or you'll stop talking during the podcast.
Idiots.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.